Getting close to watching the grand finals. I'm looking forward to it. I'm in the mood. I'm gonna stand up for this, I'll tell you that. Like, I've been sitting down pretty chill, just casting all this, but standing up does a lot for energy. Alright, so Rapid has been taken out of the pool. Gotcha. Which will be the second card toy to roost. That was one of the big maps for Mikatro, from what I remember. So we'll see. I think we're gonna get into it pretty soon. We just have to do a reset of the points. So to make everything clear for you all, this is the grand finals. 121 points instead of 110 points from the previous round. Only one winner. Only one winner. Simple as that. There is no, we're looking at top two. This is it. This is the grand finals. This is what it's all about. And the winner will be not really getting a prize, actually. They'll just be, you know, the best. Simple. They'll be like, yeah, they'll be the best Finnish player because none of the other Finns joined, so we can't say that they are the best. Something. I don't know. All right, we are live. I'm gonna get my face out of the way. There we go. And we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna stand up because, oh baby, I feel that energy. We got Clear Vision, we got Mikatro, we got Tuka, and we got Trindamir, aka Tatu. It's actually Tatu. So don't be too confused if I interchangeably use Trindamir and Tatu. But yeah, players are just getting warmed up. We are on Hila Fitkutin, which is a map which has a bit of a weird start. You have to go backwards over the booster, and then forward you go after hitting the first checkpoint into the dirt loop. Out of the dirt loop, you've got a long corner to the right with a slalom happening around 2 walls of poles into a jump through the loop you just went through onto the little ice section, and finishing up with the section you saw just now with poles along first the right side and then the left side. And it's really at the end, if you want to risk it by going on the inside of the poles, going a bit faster, but obviously risking the chance of hitting one of the poles, or going on the outside and taking the safe route in. But here we are, the first round of the grand finals. Let's see how the players will do. So far, all the players making it out just fine out of the backwards section. Into the dirt loop, the loop they go. Look at that speed. Tuka very close to the wall, but still manages to keep his speed going up front. All the slaloms are looking good. And let's look at this jump. Jumping up. Everybody has the line onto the floor. Hits the road very nicely. Nice 180 from all the players. Tuka very close to clipping over that little gap. It was staying on point. Let's see, all the players staying on the inside? No. Tatu decides not to. Tuka does, and that allows him to get into first place. If he decided to go for the safe one, that would have been death. But no, he decides, I want to live, I want to be first. So he does, and he did so by just 0.02 of a second. Very close. But here we are, round number 2. The mood has already been set. Mikatro in last place right now. The previous time we were seeing Mikatro play, he was dominating, taking the first place, but maybe he's met his match right now, or maybe he's just getting warmed up. But for now, let's take a look at the player we were just talking about, Mikatro, currently trailing behind Tuka and Clear Vision. Tuka looking to get another first place, who knows, perhaps. We'll see. Into the ice section we go. Nice slides all around, nobody oversteering or understeering for that matter. And it's all going to come down to this final section into the poles. Tuka not having the best lines, Clear Vision able to overtake. While Mikatro did have a bit more speed going into the corner, Clear Vision was simply too far ahead. And Tatu just, you know, he just wanted some points. It's fine. It's cool. No, obviously I'm hoping he'll do better. Unfortunate first 2 rounds, but we're just getting started. Into round number 3 we go. The nice backwards driving happening again. A bit of Picycle, if you've seen the TMGL. It reminds me of that, except there's less ice and more dirt. Way more dirt. Oh no, both Tatu and Mikatro making the same mistake on the wall, allowing Clear Vision and Tuka to get ahead, and Tuka not getting the best exit out of that corner either, with Clear Vision just leading in a wide margin, 2 seconds ahead. He has no care, no worries in the world. He can take it easy, take the safe finish, or does he swag for the crowd? He swags for the crowd. He goes for the inside. Here he goes. Look at that. Nice round. Just a tenth away from his local record on the map right here. I'm sure that isn't his personal record, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. With that, Clear Vision takes a commanding lead at this point. Tuka only close to trying to overtake him, but even if Tuka gets to first place, Clear Vision would still be in first. Regardless, round number 4, here we go. Clear Vision again up at the front, not having too many issues. Tatu, bit of a sloppy drift, keeps up but does fall behind. Jumps looking pretty good from all the players so far. Into the I section we go. Nice slides, keeping the speed. Nobody oversteering, in fact, and you can see that the top 3 are pretty close to one another until Mikatro hits the wall, the exit out of the ice, hurting him a bit too much. And Tuka actually able to overtake Clear Vision at the end. Just having more speed going into that final section. Both going on the inside, but Tuka just a tiny bit faster. Just a tiny bit faster. And with that, Clear Vision and Tuka are leading the top 2 right now. But who cares about top 2? It's about top 1. You know, this is going to be a tricky one because our number 1 player right now, Clear Vision, did kind of make this track that we are going to drive on, which is Hurry. And you know, these players will hurry. Honestly, who came up with the names Rapid and Hurry? Are you guys just forcing me to make bad wordplay jokes on this? Like all the puns? Do I just need to come up with puns for Hurry and Rapid? Because I'm gonna. Alright? I'm gonna. It's fine. The names could have been weird and I'll still do it. In fact, the names are weird because I don't know Finnish, and so I feel they are weird because I don't know it. You know, that I feel like that's valid. Sounds pretty valid to me. Either way, players are getting warmed up. This track has a lot of drifting going on, going back and forth, sliding all the way around. If you can't drift, you best get out. And there's one player who knows how to drift. It's our player in first place right now, Mikatro. But not first place on the rankings. In fact, he has not had the bestest of rounds on Hila Fitkutin. The cuts made by, I don't know. I'm sure Woofley knows the cut. It's fine. But even though Clear Vision has made this map so far, Mikatro has been showing a dominating performance on this track. And let's see if he is able to repeat that. Because at the end of the day, it's about what you do right now, not what you did in the past. But here we go. Players are getting ready. A little bit of a jump into the sausage section. Sliding their way around onto some dirt. Get a bit of a left-right going on. Light slaloming. And another U-turn, because boy, oh boy, do we love U-turns. And we drop into another dirt section. You want to make sure you keep their level, your car close to the floor. You don't want to jump up and lose your speed. You want to keep it up, keep it on the floor, and slide on through. This is one of the trickiest parts of the map. You don't want to slide into these poles, and so far none of the players at the front have done so. And it seems like Tatu hasn't either, even though we weren't able to see him just now. And all the players very close to one another, looking like an amazing round. But Mikatro taking... Oh, and unfortunately, at the end, Clear Vision tapping the wall just a tiny bit, losing speed, and taking a 4th place, falling a bit behind, but not out of number 1 just yet. It's over, everyone. Starting off very nicely, close to one another. No big mistakes. Ooh, Clear Vision, unfortunately, has jumps a tiny bit on the dirt. In case you're not too familiar with how the dirt roads work, there are little bumps on the side that might make you jump up. As you can see, it's kind of curved in instead of just flat as these roads are right here. which can become somewhat tricky if you're trying to cut these corners very, very close, as all these players are doing. Mikatro, in fact, hits the wall right there, right before the drift, allowing Tuka and Tatu to go past, but as I am talking about Tuka, he just hits the wall, and it is Tatu looking to take number 1 right here, right now, and Mikatro, even though he made a mistake before the drift, was able to take a second place, and Tuka, just unfortunate crash, very heavy crash. That was a crazy ending, honestly. Sometimes, you know, everything goes well and all the players are driving amazingly, and the next, you might have a bonk here, a bonk there, and before you know it, number 4 is number 1. And that's all you can do. It's easy to make a mistake, and mistakes will happen, all the players will make them, but it is very important to not make another right after. You made a mistake, don't worry too much about it. It sucks. Keep going. It's the second mistake that kills you, right? I mean, I didn't come up with that. That was Levy. I stole that. So far, none of the players making any big mistakes. Very close to one another. Great slides. Mikatro right now in the front. Clear vision, trying to overtake, try to get a bit more exit speed. Unfortunately, doesn't really get it right there. Tuka did bonk and lost some speed there. And unfortunately, it's going to have to watch Mikatro, Clear vision, and Trindamir, aka Tatu, go past him. Clear vision at the end was somewhat close of overtaking him, but Mikatro just keeps it together, keeps it going. As I said, his drifting today has been great. It's been on point, and this is a map that rewards great drifts and managing your speed and gear on the dirt. No big changes happening so far. All the players very close to one another. And it's, I believe, all going to come down to, again, the drift with the 2 poles in the middle of the road. Let's see if they all manage to get it. Looking good so far. None of the players making any big mistakes. Tuka does unfortunately hit a part of the wall, falls behind, loses speed. And it's looking like Mikatro is again taking first place. Only dropping down to second place once after actually a big hit onto a wall, and fortunately for him, unfortunately for Tuka, made a bigger mistake and allowed himself to get to second place. But Mikatro, dominating performance on the map Hurry. And we're going into Yoyutu. Oh, I love Yoyutu. It's a fun map. Here are the standings right now, and as you can see, Clear Vision barely does not have his first place anymore. Mikatro just 1 point ahead. Tuka still pretty close by, and the same could be said for Tatu. Honestly, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. And we're going up to 121 points. Not 100. Not 110. 121 points. And if you haven't seen this map before, this is all you need to know. This 180 ice wall, you gotta slip, slide around and make sure you don't fly out, because if you do, your race is over. No, to be fair, it's not over yet at that point. While that is the most dangerous part, it is very important to get your drift right and keep the speed up, and don't hit the wall on the right, because that corner gets awfully tight at the end. It's gonna be a good one. Yoyutu, map number 3. This is the 3rd map. After this, we will be rotating back to Hilu, some Finnish word. It starts with an H, you know, it's great. The backwards map. We'll call it the backwards map. And we'll make our way through the maps like that once again. But here we go. Round number 1 on Yoyutu. And Mikatro taking an early lead right now. Clear Vision following right behind, with Tatu and Tuka following. Ooh. Bit more speed from Tatu, but not enough to really catch up to Mikatro and Clear Vision. But on their tail, into the ice wall we go. Let's see if all the players manages to get it. Tuka, unfortunately, not looking too good, but at the same time, apparently has more speed. I'm not sure how he just did that. Where did he get his ice skates from? I need those. Whenever I do that, I crash, but Tuka just keeps it together, keeps it going. Into the final slide we go. Tatu manages to overtake Mikatro, and Tuka and Clear Vision right behind him. Honestly, great round from all the players. It was a nice race, nice race. Alright, round number 2 on Yoyutu. That rhymes, and I'm not sure if I can make it rhyme with any of the other player names, but right now it is Mikatro, again taking that early lead with players right behind him, but it does seem like Tuka knows his way around the ice, and maybe again he'll be able to catch up on that point. Right now, none of the players making any big mistakes right now. Mikatro and Clear Vision decided to go outside while the other two players go on the inside. Mikatro hits the checkpoint before the ice, though. That is unfortunate, and it seems like the players are not making any mistakes right now, and Mikatro is going to have to settle on a 4th place right now if the slide goes well. And it looks so far the slide's going well. Tatu is just out of sight, out of mind. Here we go. Tuka right behind and Clear Vision following. Mikatro 2 seconds behind. Unfortunate that he had to hit the checkpoint right before the ice. Usually it's the ice where things go wrong, but it's tricky. It's a hard corner. It's definitely the hardest corner on the map, and that's why I love to focus on it. Let's take a bit of an overview, see how the players do. Taking their time, taking it easy. All of them very close to one another, not really given an inch. Tuka falling behind once more, but it seems like that's kind of how his line just works out. And it's on the ice where he manages to get the speed back. Most of the players going on the outside. Nice slides all around. Clear Vision following behind, but it's all about this exit speed right here. And as you can see, Tuka, again, while he was initially behind on the dirt section, it's on the ice where he finds his stride and finds his boost. Mikatro, however, getting a bit more of an exit out of the... I don't even know what to call the black surface. I genuinely don't know. But my word, that was a great round. I have nothing more to say. That was just an amazing round. You can just watch that and enjoy it. Ooh, but with that, Clear Vision and Tatu tied up, but still behind on Mikatro. Mikatro still leading the race right now. And we'll see if he holds on to it. Again, he did have a bit of a sloppy start initially, but it looks like he has found his stride and is going for it. Ooh, I don't know what just happened there. Mikatro perhaps hitting the penalty snow even, and slows down tremendously. While at the front, Tatu and Tuka are fighting for first place. Tatu just having a bit more speed, aka Tryndamere right here. And he's just going to slide on in and nab himself another first place. Honestly, he's been driving an amazing round on this track, winning 3 out of 4 rounds. Doing very well. Mikatro being the other winner initially. And look at that, the standings, it's just getting closer once more. And if my calculations are correct, 49 points are needed. No, less even. 47 points are needed for Mikatro to get to finalist mode. So we're not even close, right? We have to play at least another map before we even can hope to see a finalist. So I'm looking forward to it. Here we are on Hila Fitkutin. That was the name. There's a hell of a lot of cutting. That's how I'm gonna translate that. I'm not sure if that is the correct translation. Don't Google Translate it. I am just believe me. All right, that's what it means. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, here we go. Just back through the loop once more. After this, we're gonna have Rapid, followed up by Yoyutu once more, and that's how we're just gonna go through it. The players are just warming up, taking it easy. Allows me to take a bit of water in my body, so I can keep talking. You know, it's nice to keep talking when this is what you do. All right. And the warm-up. Here we go. No more warming up. All racing. No waiting. Players are doing great right now. Driving on backwards. They know where the S key is. And now they're going to use the W key. There we go. Here they are. Driving away to the first obstacle. The third loop. Let's see if all their exit speeds are good. There's a bit of a hop going out of that third loop, which makes it that their lines can be a bit messed up. So that's how you can crash into the wall from time to time if your jump out of the loop isn't too good. All right, now all the players staying very close to one another and doing pretty well. Mikatro not having the best exit out of the ice, allowing Clear Vision and Tatu to overtake, and it's all about that inside line. Tatu doesn't go for the inside line, but at the end, Mikatro still snipes. Wait, does he? Does he? What just happened? Clear Vision and Mikatro have the exact same times, but it's Clear Vision who takes the 10 points. What was that? That was ridiculously close. Mikatro almost sniping, but barely does not? Like, what time difference were we talking about at that? That seems like the server was doing things, but Tuka and Mikatro both don't get the booster right. And I guess in their confusion over what just happened, Clear Vision and Tatu take advantage and just go forward. I'm not sure what that was insane. Like, I was just looking at Tatu like, oh, he's taking the outside line. That's, it's going to lose him that first place, but I wasn't expecting that. That's insane. I'm not sure we're going to get that again, as, like, if Mikatro comes out of nowhere now, that would be crazy. But no, as you can see, it's just Clear Vision and Tatu taking first and second. Mikatro and Tuka following behind. Yeah, I'm boggled. My mind's boggled. I didn't even realize that. That was, like, exactly the same time as well. I'm not sure what, did it. I'm not sure if we can check it anywhere. I have no clue. Either way, no reason to dwell on the past. If you want to check that out, clip it, ship it, share it with all your favorite pals who love Trackmania. Because right now, we're watching the grand finals. Come on, we don't have time to look at what just happened, although it was really cool. It was really cool. And we're already in the halfway point of round number 3 with Tuka, Tatu, and Clear Vision leading the pack. Mikatro, unfortunately, not having the best slides through the ice. And again, Tatu taking that outside line, and it is costing him because Clear Vision keeps cutting in on the inside and sniping that first place. It's costing him a lot of points right now, and Clear Vision has just fought his way back to first place. In fact, Mikatro has fallen down as well, even though he was in first place these last 2 maps. We have Clear Vision, we have Tatu just leading it. And here we go, 4th round on this one. No falling off this time. Mikatro getting a bit more speed out of it because of more time on the booster. But doesn't really matter too much in the grand scheme of things. All the players are still very close to one another. And then to the jump we go. Everybody looks to be jumping pretty well onto the road. And let's see how the ice goes. Slippy slidey around. Where it stops, everyone knows it's at the finish. Looks like Clear Vision was just able to get more exit speed. Just slings his way forward. And Mikatro and Tuka just falling behind just a tiny bit. With Tatu closing it out. Like, what are we at right now? Look at these points. Clear Vision had an amazing performance on Hila Fitkutin, winning every single round. Even with that ridiculously close finish between him and Mikatro. He naps 40 points. That is massive. And it looks like we're about to find out who our first finalist is. It's starting to look like Clear Vision is going to be the first finalist, but at the same time, Mikatro, last time we just saw this track, right? He won pretty much all of them. Not all of them, but pretty much all of them. It was only due to a mistake he made earlier. He wasn't able to do that, but this might be this might not be as easy as it seems for Clear Vision. But at the end of the day, only one player can win this. Only one player can call himself the best of the Finns. And I think this is the map we're gonna find out who it is. It's gonna be very tough for Tuukka to fight his way back, while Mikatro and Tryndamere do have a bit less of a distance to Clear Vision right now. But we'll see. We're not there yet. We're gonna find out. Maybe we'll get another one of those close finishes. And, you know, I already feel like this is an amazing grand finals. Just, like, that moment pretty much solidified it. You're driving the 3 winners. To determine your first, second, and third. Makes sense, makes sense. Apologies. But here we go. Into round number 1 on Hurry. Again, I did say before, Clear Vision, he did make this map, but it's been Mikatro so far who's been dominating on this track. But, you know, don't count out Tuukka and Tryndamere just yet, aka Tatu. It's not over till we see winner next to somebody's name. Basically, that's how it works. Just letting you know. No, but all the players looking pretty good so far. This is the slide that really makes or breaks runs. And none of the players failing, driving amazingly well. Great drifts all around. And into the final third section we go. Let's see who keeps their gear, who keeps it up. Tuukka almost hits the wall there. And Tryndamere trying to snipe, but doesn't do it just yet. Mikatro taking first place though. Clear Vision a 1/10 of a second behind. Just in case they forgot. Yeah. That makes sense. But Clear Vision is close to getting finalist mode. He just has to get first place, and he will be in finalist mode. However, again, Mikatro, he's been driving amazingly well on this track. He might be able to deny Clear Vision not only finalist mode, although that would be kind of tricky considering, you know, he will still gain points when he finishes. But he might get finalist himself. I mean, as it is right now, Mikatro just needs to finish first twice, which he has shown to do. And he himself is in finalist mode and able to close it out. But he's going to have to drive a perfect race. Nothing less will do if he wants to finish it out on this track. And unfortunately, he just slides into the wall. He does keep some speed, but not enough to keep up with Clear Vision and Tatu. And he's going to have to settle for number 4. And that makes Clear Vision the finalist, the first finalist in the grand finals. He just needs to win once. That's it. That's all he needs to be considered the number 1 Finn, the number 1 Trackmania player in Finland, comprised of a tournament filled with Finnish players. And all right, I'm not going to make the Finnish joke, all right? I'm not going to do it. You can't make me. We're just going to watch these players play. Unfortunately, Tuukka falling behind just a tiny bit, and it's all to Mikatro and Tryndamere, aka Tatu, to deny Clear Vision if they want to have a shot at first place themselves. Drifts are looking pretty good so far. Everyone very close behind. Tuukka, unfortunately, fall behind a bit. It's an early air issue. Tatu not able to keep up. Mikatro just too fast. But that means it is up to Mikatro to deny Clear Vision from that first place. And Clear Vision taking a bit big of a risk. Slides too early. Not able to close it out right now. But that isn't it just yet. We're not there. Mikatro has to do it one more time. He has to do one more time. And not only that, if he wants to get finalist himself, he has to get either first or second place. Now, as I said before, you gotta deny Clear Vision, so you can't settle for anything less than first at this point if you want a shot. And right now, all the players are just gonna go for it. I'm expecting some risky lines. Well, we'll see who keeps it together. This is where consistency reigns supreme. And right now, Clear Vision being pretty consistent at the front. But the same can be said for Tuukka, Mikatro, and Tryndamere, aka Tatu. Not the bestest of slide of Tuka, following behind just a tiny bit, but not too much. Clear vision slightly ahead. This is gonna be a photo finish right here. Is Mikacho able to catch up to Clear Vision in the final? He is not! It is 0.02 of a second difference between him and Clear Vision. And there we have it. That is your number one, your winner, Clear Vision. We're not done yet. We are going to determine who is second place and who is third place, but there's nothing more to it. The best Finnish player today. I mean, you know, it's done. Clear Vision did it. I don't know what to tell you. GG to Clear Vision. Honestly, he's been driving an amazing race. And, I mean, he did it on his own map as well. He did it on his own map, which must feel good, I can imagine. So let's see who gets into second place. Right now, Mikacho in finalist mode will be in the driver's seat to close it out. And, I mean, it's going to be a question if Tryndamere and Tuka will be able to deny him a couple times, because they can't deny him just once. They have to deny him twice to even make a chance for second place. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yo-Yu2, we've seen Tuka doing pretty well. Mikacho hasn't had the bestest of runs. It's been like half of them first place, half of them last place. It's, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Plus, I can't really look into my glass ball to determine the future. So instead, let's watch the future unfold together, shall we? Because here we are on Yo-Yu2, first round. Let's see what's going to happen. Capture right now. Nice early lead. We have seen Tuka in the past on this map falling behind a bit, then overtaking players on the ice section. Just seems like his line is allowing for this to happen. Mikacho and Tuka on the outside, Tatu on the inside, however, and into the ice we go. Now again, this is what I mean. This slide from Tuka just allows him to overtake. There is something that he does in there that allows him to make up for his, well, I mean, I guess, worse slide on the dirt. It's still a great slide, but it is worse. But it looks like Tatu has a better drift into the final corner. And Mikacho denied once. Will he be denied twice? If he is denied twice, that would mean that Tryndamere would also be in finalist mode. Now, Tryndamere is Tatu, so yeah. Don't question it. Don't question it. But we'll see. We'll see. Will he be denied once more, or is this Mikacho securing number 2? Let's find out. Tuka right now taking an early lead, but as we've seen before, it's on this third section where he usually falls behind, but not this time. Not this time. If he's able to keep this up and then show the performance that he has on the ice, he looks to be gaining sweet 10 points right now. Not the bestest of slides, but looking pretty good so far. Players a bit behind, but not too much behind. Tatu overtaking Mikacho, and it doesn't look like Mikacho is going to take that finalist mode this time. Tuka having a great slide, taking the first place with Tatu behind and Mikacho falling behind. And we have our third finalist. Mikacho being denied twice. It's, there you go. 2 finalists. Tuka still has a chance. But he's going to have to come into first place twice now. There is nothing else he can do. If he wants second place, he's got to drive right now. It would be unfortunate. I mean, I'm not going to lie. If Mikacho doesn't get second place, it would suck considering his performance throughout the race. But again, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter what happened in the past. We're just looking at now. We're looking at how he performs right now. And right now, Mikacho is in first place, heading into the ice section. It's going to be a question of how much speed he takes out of it. Tuka, as we've seen before, has just more speed out of that ice section. Just understands it a bit better than his competitors. And Tuka is looking to deny Mikacho once more. It's all going to come down to this last slide. Mikacho having a good slide, but not enough speed. And Tuka denies. Not only denies Mikacho, but also Tatu. But Tatu doesn't even finish. Tatu just says, nah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm just going to chill. Doesn't matter. And it's right, it doesn't matter. All that matters is first place for every single one of these players. If you don't come in first, it don't matter. So let's see if Toka is able to deny for the last time, giving us a all-finalist final. Tuka having a pretty good line, actually, through the dirt. I mean, I guess we should look at Tuka, right? That's what it's all about. If he crashes, he crashes, and it's all about Tatu and Mikatro. But right now, Ice looking pretty good. Very close to that checkpoint. I was very worried about him actually hitting his rear wheel on the side there, but he does not. He keeps it together. Right now, Mikatro fighting hard. Tuka very close on flying out there, but knows exactly how big it could be. But does Tatu do it? Does Tatu do it? Tatu does it! Tuka not able to deny again. No, it is in fact Tatu taking the number 2 spot. And it's that's got to be tough. It's got to be tough for Mikatro, honestly. He's been in finalist mode for quite a few rounds now, and that Yoyuto isn't his strongest map, unfortunately, and it really bit him in the butt. He really, I'm sure he was hoping for a win on Hurry, as his performance on that map has been amazing. But it's unfortunate, and he's just gonna have to fight for 3rd place. We are on Hila Fitkutin, which is a hell of a lot of cutting, as I've dubbed it. And both players are in finalist mode, so we're just gonna get 1 round. We're just gonna get 1 round on this map. But congrats to Tatu for the 2nd place in the Finnish Trackmania League. My voice is also starting to get tired, so it's actually pretty good. We're getting to the end of this all. I'm noticing my voice is starting to fail. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, Clear Vision wins on his map, Tatu wins on his. Yeah. That is a fun coincidence, I agree. But here we go. This is all for the bronze position, the bronze medal. I'm not sure if there's anything in it for people who get the bronze medal, but it's not like first place gets anything anyway, so it don't really matter. So we'll see. Number 1 right now is gonna take it all. Let's hope none of the players make any mistakes earlier on and give us a close race, because I would love for nothing more than a close race. So far, both players doing very well. No big issues whatsoever. Jumping out of the loop very cleanly. Great drifts. Staying close together. Keeping it very, very tight. The jump is good. Tuka, we've seen, pretty good at the ice. Let's see if he can repeat it right now, or if Mikatro just goes a bit faster. Ooh, still staying very, very close to one another. It's all about this inside line. Who gets this inside line better? Mikatro has a bit more exit speed than Tuka. Tuka a bit too worried about the pole. Slowed down just a tiny bit. Allowed Mikatro to overtake. And that's it. Here we go. This is your top 4. Clear Vision taking the grand finals in the number 1 spot. Trindamir, aka Tatu, takes a 2nd place silver spot, and Mikatro taking the bronze at number 3. Tuka fought valiantly, had an amazing string of denies, but it just wasn't enough, and he's gonna have to settle for a 4th place. So there we go. That was it. Ugh, let me sit down, because I was standing for all of that. Damn. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Also, I just realized, sorry, Intellect, I didn't even realize I don't have text-to-speech on for the tip. Thanks for sticking with FTL, is what he said. And I like, don't worry about it. I really enjoyed it. I honestly enjoyed just casting all the games and watching all the games. Starting to, you know, because one of the things that I love about watching a tournament is, even if you don't know any of the players, you will, right? You will get to know them. You will get to know their habits. You will understand how they react, what their favorite maps are, what their less favorite maps are, and whatnot, right? And it just becomes the story. That's what I enjoy. And the fact that I was able to tell that to you guys, I suppose, I just really enjoyed. So, no, I had a great time. But so thank you for honestly, thanks to everyone coming in, hanging out. Hope you all enjoyed the cast. Hope you all enjoyed the races. Hope you all enjoyed the players. Do check out the players if you haven't already. If you want to do this yourself, if you're like, man, I wanna try FTL. This looks pretty cool. I'm Finnish. I can beat these guys. Join the Discord. There's a Discord with all the Finnish players. I'll leave it tonight to link if he wants to link it, because I don't have the link. But if you're just like, man, I've never seen this Trackmania thing, I want to play it, feel free. Game's free to play. There are like payment things for like standard access and club access, but if you just want to check it out, it is free. You can just check it out. But that's gonna do it. That is gonna do it. I mean, honestly though, I'm not sure if did anyone clip that finish on Hila Fitkutin? That was just like photo finish, because I want to see it. I just want to see it, because that was ridiculous. I'm still like amazed. Yeah, the finish between Mikatro and Clear Vision, which, you know, like they had the exact same time as well. How? It's ridiculous. Yeah, there. Thank you. I wanna like let me put it on the big screen for y'all. Let me full screen that for you. I mean, this was just so close, right? Because Tatu decides to go for the outside line, which he has been doing consistently, but then Mikatro comes in. But it's still not enough. It's still not enough. Like, ridiculous. The one with more speed at the finish wins. Really? Because, I mean, then, so Mikatro must have slowed down at some point, because you can see. Can I slow it down? Speed. There you go. Alright, we're getting up to it. Because, so at this point you see Mikatro coming up, right? See, he's getting more speed here. Wait, are you sure? Because you can, like, maybe that's just me, right, on my end? But look at that. Like, that is... I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, see? 362, 382. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But that was just ridiculous. That was like a photo finish of a photo finish of a photo finish. The first joiner will win. Oh, the first who joined the server. Gotcha. Is that like reset every time you move to a next map, or does that just stay?